Realty. Today I am with Kim Norton from Norton's Main Scoop in Manasquan, one of my favorite places in Manasquan. Kim, thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Matt. Glad to be here.
Thank you. Tell us about Norton's Main Scoop.
So we're going into season 4, owning Norton's Main Scoop. My husband, Michael, and I, we really wanted a community-based business, and we are so happy that it's in Manasquan. It's been such an awesome ride, and every year I have just another thing to look forward to summer about.
I think what's cool about your company also is that you employ the local residents. It's a lot of the kids from high school.
Yeah, it's really, I think that was like one of the biggest things that we wanted to do for the community, is give kids an opportunity to have their first job, learn about customer service and sales, and, you know, kind of the value of hard work. And in return, the customers are so kind to them, and they make lots of tips, and they scoop lots of ice cream. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. And the cool thing is, going into season 4, almost every girl that is on my staff, and I say girl because we only have girls this season, they have been with me from the beginning. And then it's like they refer a friend and then another friend. So it's like really kind of a close-knit tribe, which is so cool.
It's probably cool because some of the girls probably, you can't employ everybody, obviously, but some of the girls is probably like, oh, I want to get in this season. Oh, maybe I'll get in next season. That's great. And I think what also is amazing, visiting your store during COVID is, these are high school girls. They did a phenomenal job of working during COVID and social distancing and making people feel safe. Though I think it's a compliment to you and your husband for the type of shop you run, but also, a compliment of the type of people that you hire.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I'm super proud of them. We do a ton of training. We do a lot of safety training, and the girls really do take it seriously, which is excellent, because you just, you never know what could possibly happen. So they really banded together, and they even made like a lot of suggestions on how to, just make the shop a better place. And I always tell the girls that there's a kind of a phrase that's near and dear to my heart, and it's actually painted on the wall in the shop, and it's a quote by Zig Ziglar. And it says, you can have everything in life that you want if you just help enough other people get what they want. And that is really kind of the mantra of Norton's Main Scoop. So I'm so glad that come through.
That's awesome. We appreciate that. Okay, so your ice cream is not like, I'm an ice cream connoisseur. Your ice cream is not like everybody else's ice cream. It's phenomenal. It's fresh, creamy. Tell us about it.
I love hearing that. So I am the ice cream maker. I actually call myself an ice cream mixologist, which is just like a cool title because, I bought the place, so I wanted a cool title. But I do take ice cream really seriously. Well, thank you. Everything is homemade in-house. I source the most natural ingredients that I possibly can. And that includes all of our inclusions, our fruit. We try to get it from local farms. All of the flavorings and the extracts, I get them organic when I possibly can. We do have a vegan line, because there are so many actually vegan lovers in our community, or people that are just trying to be a little more healthy. So we do things with coconut milk and almond milk. And then I think another thing that kind of sets us apart from other shops as well too is we take allergies really seriously. I know that there's tons of kids in the community that have nut allergies and tree nut allergies and gluten allergies. So we do keep the flavors separate, and the girls are really amazing about also, just making sure that we're giving everything to everybody that they need.
That's great. When we spoke on the phone earlier, I remember telling you the way I was introduced to your shop was through I think, is it called the Sunday package, where you get all the fixings for the Sunday, including the hot fudge, which comes in, what is it, like a pint? And I mean, I could eat the fudge was so fresh and creamy, I could eat that by itself, but that's how I was introduced to your shop.
Yeah, the Sunday kit was something that we dreamed up during the beginning of the pandemic. because people wanted ice cream to go. And I think that it became like a little bit of like an instant hit because, you know, if you did want to drop something off on somebody's porch, it was just, you know, kind of a nice thing to do. So we're actually continuing Sunday Kits into this season as well. So 2 pints of ice cream, some toppings to go on it, and then you can get hot fudge and whipped cream if you like.
It's a great way if you have a new family that moves into your neighborhood and they have kids. It's a perfect way to introduce yourself and make friends because everyone is going to fall in love with it. So it really is great.
That's awesome.
So the reason we're on here is you have some really cool stuff that you're doing for Valentine's Day. What could you tell everybody that's watching?
Yeah, so we are doing a pop-up for Valentine's Day. I was so overwhelmed by the fantastic pop-up that we did over the holidays. The community was so responsive, and the girls were actually the ones that like encouraged me to do it. So here we are again. We're a couple weeks out from Valentine's Day, and we have some awesome things on the menu just for Valentine's Day. So we will have Sunday Kits, and we will have about 20 flavors of, you know, Norton's originals. So for people who do want Sunday Kits. But in addition to that, we're doing our coveted hot chocolate bombs.
Big hit.
Big hit. And we actually are packaging in these boxes called Be Mine boxes, Be Mine Valentine. So it's 2 hot chocolate bombs, and then you can choose between chocolate dipped Oreos or Cakesicles. It's got chocolate dipped pretzels and some other little fun things. We're doing the breakable hearts. Comes with the little mallet, so, and then you can slip a gift certificate underneath, or, you know, if you're giving your Valentine or your Galentine, you know, some other kind of cool gift, you can kind of just slip it underneath the heart. We're doing ice cream sandwiches and chocolate dipped pretzels, chocolate dipped potato chips, which everybody loves, and heart-shaped cakes. And then this really cool thing, it's a little teeny mini cake, and it's enough for just 2 people to enjoy, or if you have an ice cream lover, they might enjoy the whole cake by themselves.
That's probably up my alley. Okay, so what's important for people to know is that your shop isn't currently open for the winter. It's closed for the season, but how can they get a hold of you to pre-order some of this stuff?
Yeah, really good point. So we're just doing the next pop-up is just for Valentine's weekend. And people should go out to our website, nortonsmainscoop.com, and you can place pre-orders. And there's pictures of all the items on the menu that are available, so you can see everything. And then we will be open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of Valentine's weekend, because Valentine's Day actually falls on a Sunday this year. Yeah, the timing is really good, and it gives us like a little breather before we actually open for the season, which is Easter weekend. So that's the beginning of April.
Perfect. And if people want to find you besides the website, could you give us a phone number and tell us about your social media as well?
Yeah, so the best way, other than our website, to get us is certainly on social media. So it's at Norton's Main Scoop on Facebook and on Instagram. And direct messaging right through Facebook or Instagram is excellent. But also, if anybody needed to get in touch with us, you could call the shop and leave a message. That's 732-233-3594. And I pick the messages up daily.
Excellent. And I could say how we first connected was through the Facebook Messenger, and you are very responsive on there. So if anybody has a question, definitely they can get you on there. But awesome. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you for joining me. I hope everybody gives Norton's Main Scoop on Main Street a check. It's phenomenal. The ice cream's phenomenal. Definitely check her out for her Valentine's Day specials and the pop-up. Again, thank you for joining me.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. If you would like to be featured, just like Kim was today, please feel free to call me 732-580-6603, or you can click the button that says request to be interviewed right on the website. Thank you again.